Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Sorry, Jack is distracting me. Today's video is over London Lights based on a true story. I don't think there's anything else for me to tell you. I don't think so. So make sure you subscribe to my channel before you leave, hit my notification bell so you know when I upload, and give this video a big thumbs up. And let's go ahead and get into the video. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. I really hope I'm in focus. Can't really tell. So I guess we're just gonna wing it. Okay, so we're gonna start this look by priming our eyes. We're going to use the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer in the shade Fair. I'm not using the Lorac Behind the Scenes today. Who am I? In all honesty, I just wanted to use something new, but I don't think this was the best primer to choose. I think it's kind of messing with the formula of the shadows a little bit. So I would probably use a different primer if you were going to do this look. But I mean, it is usable. It's just, I think it's messing with the formula a little bit, making them a little bit more difficult to blend than normal. Okay, so for today's look, we're using two different palettes. I do that quite a lot. I know not all of you like that, but that is just kind of what I do. So the first one I'm going to go in with is the Too Faced Chocolate Bar. It's been a minute since I've used this on my channel, and I'm first going to take the shade Strawberry Bonbon, which is this one right here, and I'm going to use that as my transition color. This color is extremely light, but it's a really nice blending color for other colors. So that is why I chose this specific color. This looks a bit darker than what I anticipated it would look like, but it is a bit different than other looks on my channel. So I think I'm going to keep it for London Lights, but you definitely don't have to go as dark if you don't want to. We just want a little bit of color, kind of like that. Then we are going to take the shade right next to it, which is the shade Semi Sweet. It is this one right here. We're going to put that in our crease. I'm going to go back in with Strawberry Bonbon, blend out the edges. Okay, now we're going to go into the Too Faced Clover palette. I love this palette, it's so cute. And I'm going to take the shade Love is Love, which is this one right here. I'm going to put that in my crease. This color does appear darker because of Semi Sweet. That's kind of what I was aiming for, just this shade to be a little bit darker, but the look overall turned out a lot darker than I anticipated, but I think it's okay. And then we're just gonna take the brush that had Strawberry Bonbon on it and just blend out the edges. Now we're going to go back into the Chocolate Bar palette, and we're going to take the shade Candied Violet, which is this one right here. And I originally started using a brush with this, but in all honesty, it works a lot better if I use my finger because it is a glitter shade. Just tap it on all over the lid. This isn't a shade I normally would use from this palette, so that is why I chose this shade to put all over my lid, because I don't usually use it, and I would like to start using some more shades that I don't normally use, just because I feel like you guys know my favorite colors to use, so why not just switch it up a little bit. Now I'm going to change my camera battery because it's dying and clean up the under eyes, and then I'll be right back. No, I'm not. I'm going to do my wing first. Alright, so I'm going to take the Benefit Roller Liner Eyeliner to do my wing. Hopefully my camera doesn't die before I get this done, but if it does, I'll just put a new battery in it. So I might go from no wing to wing. It just depends on if the camera battery is gonna last. This wing is a disaster. It's so much bigger than the other one. It's fine. I think once the lashes are on, it'll be okay. Okay, I think that's as even as they're gonna get. If I keep messing with them, they're just gonna get further and further apart. So I'm going to change my camera battery now and then clean up the under eye, and I'll be right back. My bun, not in the center of my head, but I dyed my hair red like a week ago. I love it. I love it. Okay, so we're going to do the face now. So I'm going to use this. I actually have quite a few Laura Geller products in here today, and I normally don't use this many, but that's just what I plan to look out with, and it wasn't on purpose. It was completely accidental, so just roll with it. So this is the Laura Geller Spackle Hydrating Moisturizing Under Makeup Primer. This is one of my favorite primers ever. Oh, I love it so much. It is amazing if you have dry skin and hydrating. It's just so good. I love it. And I already have lip balm on my lips, so they are prepped and ready to go. Just gonna rub this all in here. I need to get like a big standing mirror again. I don't have one anymore. Like, I really need one. I didn't realize how much I used one when I did my face until I don't have one anymore. So, let me just make sure that is all done. So I'm going to give that a second to absorb into my skin while I'm wiping down my products. So I'm going to use this foundation. This is the Maybelline Dream Liquid Mousse Foundation. I know it has a different name. I think it's like Satin Mousse or something. I just have the older bottle, so that's what it says on my bottle. Mine is in the shade 10 Porcelain Ivory because I am super fair. I do like this foundation though. And are you guys proud of me? I remember to wear my Jake Miller Nikes hoodie. I'm not filming Nikes today, but it's fine. You know, it's on the same album. That counts, right? Oop, I was supposed to put that on first. For this reason. My face is extremely broke out and red. I am very stressed out. But what's new? I have a lot of things going on. I have a lot of things that I'm doing that I'm really excited about to share with you guys, so keep an eye out for that. Really excited. I don't think I've done a full face makeup since I've dyed my hair. Actually, I know I haven't. It's like this specific sponge like isn't working as good as the other ones normally do. Maybe I just need to break it in. It's like not blending everything in as well as normal. And I always use this sponge to apply my foundation. And I've used this primer and this foundation together before, so I don't know what the problem is. I'm assuming it's this is a new Real Technique sponge. So it's not broken yet, and I think that's the problem because it's just not looking like it normally does, which is kind of bothering me because I don't like to layer foundations too much. I'm already dry, and when I layer them too much, it's just a cakey mess. So I try not to do it unless I have to, but I feel like I have to right now. Like, it's just not working. Might need to break this in a couple more days and then film another video with it, and just in the meantime use the old one again. I just don't like the way this foundation is looking today, and the foundation is fine. I like just used it. I mean, it was like last Monday, but like it's fine. If that makes any sense. I don't like it. Okay, so we're gonna stop there with the foundation because if I keep going, it's just gonna get worse. And we're going to take the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop Concealer in the shade Alabaster. I use this all the time. So now I'm going to take this little guy. This is the Wet n Wild Glow Contouring Palette in the shade Dolce de Leche. And I'm going to take the lighter side and use that to set my concealer. I wonder if the primer has expired, because even this powder is sitting funny on top of this foundation, and that never happens. So I wonder if the primer has gone off a little bit, so I might be throwing that away. I mean, it's almost gone, but it's like clumping in weird spots. I don't know if you guys can see it, but like it doesn't ever do that. So I think it might be the primer. I've had the primer for a while. So I think I'm gonna throw that away and buy another one, because this is not working. But we're already in it, so we're just gonna have to deal with it for now. So I'm going to contour with that same product. I'm just going to use the darker side and hope that it doesn't get super patchy, but if it does, it does, and we laugh about it. All right, now we're going to take the Tarte Park Ave Princess Amazonian Clay Bronzer. It looks like this, and we're going to bronze with this. Alright, I'm going to take the Tarte Amazonian Clay blush in the shade Party. I need to get new blushes. I don't really have that many options. I think it's the primer. I really do. But nothing we can do about it now, so let's just keep going. So I'm going to take the Wet n Wild Loose Highlighter in the shade... I'm So Lit. That's what the shade is. This is a very pigmented product, so you need like the smallest amount of this. And it is a tad glittery. That's what I wanted for this look. Don't ask me why I made this look. I came up with the idea for this look months ago. So I don't know where my brain was thinking, let's do something different. I mean, it's pretty, just a tad glittery. I don't use it all the time, but it is really pretty and it is really blinding. So I think you just have to, you have to pick your battles. I really like the powder. Like, let me swatch it for you. Like, it's really intense. It's got a little bit of glitter in it. Like, it's a tad glittery, but if you blend it out enough, it looks okay, but you do have to be careful with it. I have gone too glittery before for my liking. But you also get a lot, and it's not super expensive, so that's a bonus. Okay, so I think we're done with the face. So let's zoom in to finish the eyes. So I'm going to take the Almay brow pencil in the shade Dark Blonde and hope that this matches. I don't think it will, but it is like the darkest thing I have. So we're just gonna hope for the best. Okay, they're not it's not necessarily red enough, but I think it can work. I just think it's just a smidge off, which is okay. I mean, it's not like the best thing, but like it's doable. I'm going to take a little bit of the Benefit Gimme Brow in the shade 3.5. This is a little bit too red for my normal hair color, but for this, I think it'll be just right. I think that's just about perfect. Maybe a smidge not right, but I think we can work with that. I think we can. I think we can work with it. All right, so I'm gonna take Love is Love from the Clover palette. I'm gonna put that across my lower lash line. I'm gonna take a little teeny bit of Cuddle Buddy, which is this one right here. It's like a purpley brown. I'm gonna put that right on top. I'm gonna take the shade Milk Chocolate, which is this one. No, just kidding. It's White Chocolate, not Milk Chocolate. White Chocolate, which is this one right here. I'm going to use that to highlight my brow bone. I think it'll be easier to apply my mascara afterwards because I've used these lashes before. So I'm going to take the Sephora Lash Stories Lash Away eyelashes. I don't know if these are still available, but if they are, they'll be linked down below. And they are really, really freaking pretty. I have used these before. I really like Sephora's eyelashes. I think I've only worn them once, but here's what they look like if they don't fall out of the carton. I don't know if it's gonna focus, but that's what they look like. I don't think I need to trim them. I think they're absolutely perfect the way they are. I usually don't have to trim my lashes, so these eyelashes are so pretty. They are a bit bold, so if you are not bold at all and you like a natural lash, these are not going to be for you. But if you like a little bit more of like a bold but still a teeny bit natural, like they're not gonna like touch your eyebrow or anything, I think you'll like these. I don't like super thick eyelashes normally because I can't really apply them. I struggle to. So these are a nice in between for me because I want something that you can notice, but I don't want something that I can't apply. I think the hardest part for me is waiting to get the perfect glue consistency, because I just want to go straight in and I can't do that. If you like look straight down, they might touch your eyebrow, but they're not like super dramatic. I mean, they definitely are dramatic. I mean, they're definitely there. Don't get me wrong, but they're not as intense as some other lashes are. This one, I always struggle a little bit more with the right eyelash. I don't necessarily know why. I just struggle a bit more with it normally. Usually I can get the left one like perfect, and the right one's the one that never wants to go on. I feel like my right eye is usually the one that's good, like the eyeshadow is usually better on that side, but like eyelashes are usually better on the left. So again, you pick your battles. You just gotta get one of them all. This is just duo glue, by the way. It's nothing, I think I got it at Walmart. Like, it's nothing super expensive, but I like it. It works. So alright, so I'm going to take the Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara. And I can never stay in frame when I do this, so I'm going to zoom out. I probably still won't stay in frame in all honesty, but it's fine. Alright, so I'm going to use the Lorac Front of the Line Pro eyeliner in the shade Black. Alright, to highlight my inner corner, I'm going to take the shade Puppy Eyes from the Clover palette. For lipstick today, I'm going to take the Laura Geller lipstick in the shade Pink Mink. Alright, and for lip gloss, I'm going to take the Laura Geller Color Luster lip gloss in the shade Venetian Lights. Alright everyone, and that is it for London Lights. I really hope there's not lipstick in my teeth. Knowing me, there probably is. I never look. I think we're actually good. But that is it for London Lights. I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think of this look, because I'm not totally in love with it, but it's something different. So who knows? Maybe eventually I'll start to like it. But that is it for London Lights. Make sure you subscribe to my channel before you leave. Hit my notification bell so you know when I upload. And give this a big thumbs up. And I will see you in my next video.